Alright. So, I don't know, no one's gonna be watching this, but, I'll just treat this more like a broadcast, and I'm hearing myself twice. That is so weird. Okay. Now then, this is the animation I did Friday, and looking at it now, it's alright, but it's not really Animal Crossing like I want it to be. So I talked with a couple of friends on Discord, and what one of them mentioned to me was that one little animation when the villager coming up to the player, just kind of like bobbing their head up and down. I think it was something like that. So I think I'm gonna go with that instead and probably go with another clip just to keep this a bit more clean. Because I got a lot of layers going on here, and I think it'd be nicer because I'm not gonna use this background for this section of the animation. So I want to keep their heads, and I want both of them to do like that little shimmy dance whenever a villager in New Leaf wanted to talk to you. So let's see. Was it to create a new clip again? Keep forgetting to do that. I think it was like up here, something like clip, new clip. There we go. There we go. Just a new clip. Add in this layer. I want to keep the heads, but the bodies will be a bit different. I'm not gonna need this for that. Why are you locked though? Oh, there we go. I think this is a better drawing of the head here for both of them at least. I want this to be quite a fast drawing because I don't think I'm gonna have that much time. At least for this stream. It will be a short stream. Right, that's one down. We'll do hers. I'm going to keep the bodies separate for this one, so I'll establish a ground, and I think I'll do that with how tall this character is gonna be. So I just took a quick peek at the reference. Their legs are going to be a little bit further across from each other. And their arms are going to be out to the side. I'll have her tail like right here. So this will be my ground that is closest to the viewer. I'm going to establish this with like a straight line instead. So just that. I'll do hers. I think she might be a bit too tall, but I think she'll be fine. She might be a bit too tall. That's fine. This body's not a permanent thing. That seems a bit right. Okay. Just not be. Oop, wrong one. Take a look at the standing animation again. So that would be. Right here. Okay, so she's got slightly different body proportions. Okay. So she's a bit puffier and shorter. There we go. I think I would just try and animate this one first and I can like scale it up. So for their little shimmy dance thing, they kind of kick one leg out and their heads would kind of bob on the opposite direction and their hands will just kind of circle around. They usually have like little music notes coming from them. So let's see how well I can emulate that part. So let's see. I think I want to start with this leg kicking out. Her head's going to be slightly turning that way. Be up and then it's going to be... Oh, what the heck? What color did I pick? Alright, so her body will be up a bit. Because when both of their feet down, that's the lowest point of their head. So I'll like move it up a bit with this shift pan tool. I don't remember what this is called. What is this? Panning tool. Take a look. Ain't bad, but from how little she turned her head, doesn't really justify the big cheek here. So I'll try to minimize that. Get down here. think what I want to do with this. Alright, their arms are at the highest point when they have their leg kicked out. Uh, go. Okay, yeah, so both of their arms go back up. Their bodies are going to remain kind of in the same position. Not exactly. Just for a little bit of pop, I want her tail to go down when she goes a little bit up. So from here to here, her foot would kind of be like that. She's kind of got long legs. And this one. Okay, so that's the keyframes here. Want to shift these two. Move this about 3 frames down, copy it. Move this 3 frames down and copy it. Create 3 more frames. Then we'll go on to her going to the other side. I'm pretty sure their arms are going to be the highest point when they have their heads turned to their extremes. So I'll most likely copy the body again. For this one, but I'll change the head for this one. So do that. I'm gonna go back 2 frames just to kind of see what it was before. In terms of extremity, the last frame here. So I think I want to go maybe this far. Pretty sure her cheeks are not going to be quite as visible as they were when they were on their side like this. So I'm going to diminish that a bit. and try and keep it somewhat similar. And since she's moved her head like that, her bangs would technically be like this. And her ears be further away. And I think they would go up a bit. If I'm wrong, I can just fix it. It's not a big deal. So her head would be moving up about this, I would think. So she got a bit of neck here. Bit weird, but this is an animation, so I'm not trying to be completely accurate. Just want it to feel. I just want it to feel nice, is all. Think. Delete these legs. For this one, since it's not exactly the same, I think we're gonna move the arm up a bit. Like that. Turn on that. So her leg is going to be here. Try and plant it. And they kick their legs out to the side. So if she was to kick it, probably want to make this leg the same size as this one. It just looks really off. It would look even more off if it was even shorter because of the whole perspective deal. So I think I'm gonna go, say from here, she moved it up like that. Delete that part. Copy that. Now I'm gonna adjust this foot. I think I'm also gonna adjust this arm a bit. Go 3 frames for this. So mark in. Oh, mark out. And every time I play, this will always loop back to the first frame. As long as I have that frame, as long as I keep it here, it'll loop back to the beginning. Not bad, but it could be a bit longer. So let's say I make this 5 frames. See how it all looks. Slow down like that. Okay, so that head turn did nothing. Okay. This head turn here is to be even more extreme, which is a little bit difficult, but shouldn't be much of a problem. Now what I want to do is try and keep this proportionate, I suppose is the right word. So if I wanted to say move it further this way, I don't know why is it doing that? Oh, it's erasing. So I would have to move her head more this way, and her eyes will. This other eye is gonna start disappearing, and the cheek will be more prominent as her head turns. I think the ears are fine. They're fine. It's just the face itself that needs work. So let's see. Let's see what I can do here. Her head is like that way. I want it to be more like that. She looks so angry. Okay. Let's make it more cutesy. Okay. This leg kicking out is weird. I knew it was gonna be weird. It's always this leg that ends up being weird. So wrong layer. This is gonna be the extreme. I'm gonna make it even more extreme. Okay, that's not looking too bad. Yeah, not bad at all. All I need is some in-betweens to make this just a little bit cleaner. A little bit of a smoother animation. It's not gonna be super smooth, but smooth enough to get the idea down. So let's say I wanted to put it right here for the body and for the head because they will be changing as this progresses. So I would want this to have more favor, I would think, to the leg, to this upper leg here. So I'm gonna favor this one. Now these arms kind of go around like this. So the more I think about it, it's just kind of like a weird thing because I'd also have to animate it going down for this one. So I think I would want this to be favoring the top a bit more and it just kind of goes like that, or do I want to make this maybe I want to make this even. I want to make this even. So as this goes up, it goes kind of like that. This one as it goes around like that. I'm gonna try it even first before I commit to favoring one or the other. And for the tail, I'm gonna favor this previous frame first and then it'll go down. And I did all that in the head layer. Yay! Okay. Oh. Let's just cut to brush, put this back in here. That seems about right. What do I want to favor the head? Let me look back at that little gif. I think I'm gonna favor the turned version of this head, so about right here. Oh, Lord, that's different. Okay. Oh, her cheeks were down here and I moved them up. Okay. I think I'm gonna add another frame. Go like that. Mark out. It's a bit slow. It's a bit slow. Let this for 3 frames and then it's gonna go through the transition or the in between. I think I am probably gonna reuse the body, but I'll put more favor. I think I'll put more favor towards the resting legs. See how that looks. If I need to change it, I could. Now this arm is going to be different. It'll go this way, so be more like that. I think I would make this a little bit more shallow because we don't really go back with our arms that far. Not that this is very realistic, but I'd rather keep some constraints to the anatomy, or at least to some physical limitations of a humanoid body. This will go back pretty shallow, so it's about the same as this. It'll look kind of weird, I'm guessing. Hmm. Oh shit, I think I was looking at it wrong. Ah, okay. The feet don't really go out up. They go shoop. They extend them out like a little dance. Okay. Too late now. Alright. That's a note for myself. In the future, I'll just end the stream now. Go to sleep. and call it a day.